Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down under the mat. We are here in Madison Square Garage for a special event today. Well, it's prediction show. WrestlePalooza is coming up. This is Mr. Dan Danielson. I'm Reece, here to talk about all things professional wrestling. We're going to give you our predicted run order for the card for WrestlePalooza and our potential winners as well.
And just so that you're aware, this was recorded on the weekend. We had a big day of recording with a whole bunch of podcasts.
Yes.
So that's why we're in the same gear that we were in for the
footy.
show.
I did it right this time.
Yeah, the right side.
I slowly
Up the milk.
checked. Going to the Raiders game today. Hopefully they beat the Broncos.
So this is also, like I said, this is from the weekend, so it's before Raw and SmackDown in case they add any other matches to it.
I honestly don't predict they're going to add anything else. This card is stacked enough as it is.
Yeah, maybe there's a filler match or
look, they'll put a fucking tag
pre-show
title
match
match
or
on.
something.
They'll put your mate the White Six on.
They're down
love that.
They're down in bloody
You love
AAA.
that. You love
Leave
that.
them down there.
You
Shut
love
up. So we're just going to predict off the 5 matches that we know have been announced currently. If things do change, obviously, come have a chat to us in our Discord. Or let us know in the comments.
on TikTok, and I'll give you my thoughts on the match.
Because Reece has been doing some fun news breakdowns and show breakdowns and stuff on TikTok.
Trying to diversify the content a little bit.
Yeah. Let us know if you like it, because the more effort Reece puts into TikTok.
The Dudham winner.
The
Dudham winner. The down under the mat wrestling news and rumor roundup. Oh, I kind of think it's a
He did that all
snazzy
himself, ladies and gentlemen. That was all him. Good job.
Created.
I'm so proud of you.
That's it.
I'm so proud of you sometimes, Reece. Let's kick off WrestlePalooza with what we assume will kick off WrestlePalooza as most WWE facilities have.
Yeah.
It's Jey Uso.
Yes. The Usos versus B&B Security.
Or the Vision.
The Vision. No, I'm still calling B&B Security.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker.
So,
and
a couple of questions to this, obviously.
Yes.
With Seth and that later on in the show, they're not going to be around for this, which is fine. Is Heyman back?
Heyman could make a return.
Just because he's obviously been off TV since, because he's a dumbass.
Well, that's the thing. Like, judging by how the match with Bronson and Roman went, and then Roman and Jay versus B&B Security at SummerSlam.
Yep.
I kind of feel like the Usos are going to win, but the spanner in the works is A, whether Paul Heyman returns, and B, what's happening with Jey Uso. Because he's starting to act a little tribal chiefy.
Yeah.
He turned. He speared LA Knight after Jimmy helped him fend off the Vision on Monday Night Raw last week.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens on that front, whether that tension plays into the match, costs the Usos the match with Paul Heyman returning, or whether they're just going to book the Yeet Man and his brother to win.
I don't think it's a straight booking. I think there is definitely stories that comes into this.
Something's got to happen.
They're playing too much on the Jay character. Even for Jimmy to call him out saying that he's sounding like his cousin, there's too much being put into this for it not to be a thing. I don't know if we're going to get a 4th or 5th Vision member now, because obviously with the SummerSlam match with Seth, Becky coming out, giving the old hoo-ha, and then having to wash her hand because of touching CM Punk's balls. Everyone thought, she's the 4th Vision member. But they haven't really played her up as part of the Vision. She's just
working with Seth.
And that's obviously made way more sense because of Punk and AJ and all that's happening now. So is she actually the 4th member of the Vision? Or is she just helping her husband?
Is this just a temporary thing to get the match that we want?
And do we still think there is a 4th person coming to the Vision?
I feel like the Tony D'Angelo thing is probably the most likely scenario.
He hasn't been seen on NXT.
He's gone from NXT as far as we know. So
I don't know if this is the match that you do it either.
I'm going to go with B&B Security for the victory, though. I feel like Bronson Reed just beat LA Knight. I could probably see LA Knight coming out and potentially getting involved with Jay, costing them the match as well. That's another avenue of potential interference.
Okay.
But I feel like B&B Security, the Vision, are getting the victory here because they haven't the past 2 PLE events where a member or members of the Vision have opened the card.
So here's the pitch for me then. Let's overbook this a little bit, shall we?
It's going to happen.
Heyman comes out with the Vision. He gets involved at some point to distract the referee from a part where the Usos are on top. LA Knight comes out and gets rid of Heyman, and then Jay is like, "What are you doing? We don't want you here."
Getting rid of the Orca.
The Usos get back on top of the match, and then LA Knight is outside of the ring and does something which causes Jay, so Jimmy's in the ring.
Yeah.
Jay's on the apron. LA Knight's out there. LA Knight does something, so then Jay chases LA Knight off.
As Jimmy's going for the tag, his brother's not there. Boom.
Correct.
Spear, tsunami, 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely. And then Jimmy gets the shits because, hey, you left me all alone.
Yeah.
And Jay was like, no, I didn't. I had to fight LA Knight. It's his fault.
No, he was helping us. And then we get Jimmy versus Jay again. Exactly what we don't want.
The Jimmy versus Jay part,
exactly
but the rest of it,
I think that is a solid prediction, I think.
And I think that also, that puts some fire to Jay's, not tribal chiefy, but kind of like everyone else is against me mode. And it gives him a bit of a justification. It's like, if he didn't come out, I didn't have to go do it. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy can be like, no, idiot. You could have just stayed in the ring. If we had to focus on what we had to do, we would have won.
Yeah.
There's your tension. So, okay, let's pick that is the Vision winning.
Yes.
Because LA Knight interferes.
Yes. Second match on the card that we predict will be Io Sky versus Stephanie Velcro.
I don't know, man. I can't pick this at all.
And that's the real problem because Wrestling Observer News or radio, whatever they want to, I think it's both.
Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Yeah. Brian Alvarez and Dave Meltzer were talking, and both of them had said that Stephanie Velcro has been dealing with a minor injury. She has since come out after, I think it was yesterday during the Worlds Collide SmackDown stuff. She did an interview with a local podcast in Las Vegas.
Yep.
And she has confirmed she has no niggling injuries. She is ready to go. The question is, this is going to be an absolute banger match. These women are going to pull down the house. They might potentially steal the show with their in-ring technicalities.
Yep.
Picking the winner is the tough part. Because are they ready to proverbially throw Stephanie Velcro in the deep end and give her that championship? Or will they just go back to an old habit, put the championship on Io Sky again, so they know they've got someone that can hold the main event scene down, rather than testing someone's ability?
So,
I feel like Stephanie has the ability. Her English promos are getting much better. She's working on having a lot more fluidity with her English. I feel like
Wrestling is her first language.
Exactly. I feel like I'm going to pick Stephanie on this one.
So I'm not.
And I'm like reluctantly picking Stephanie because I feel like maybe them putting the title back on Io is almost too obvious. So I'm going to go with the bit of the outside call. Because I feel like if this was the match Naomi and Stephanie...
Naomi wins.
Yeah, Naomi would have won.
That's my logic. That's my logic to this right now is that if Naomi was not big gymmed, she retains this match straight away. Like
get big gymmed, motherfuckers.
As Stephanie had won that match, and she was going to have it at the Clash in Paris, and it's going to be against Naomi. Naomi was not dropping this title.
No.
Naomi was going to keep this title for a while until a Bianca return or until something happened big enough that she was going to lose it. So I feel like WWE had their plans set. And their plans set included Stephanie putting on a really fun match but losing the title, losing the match. I don't think they switched that change now.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that whatever plan they have for Stephanie was now. I think the plan for Stephanie might have been winning the Rumble or later in the year or whatever. She then gets another arc where she comes back and wins. So, like you said, do they go the safe route? And do they just put it on Io? Io, we know, can put on long matches.
Yep.
She looks great in the ring. She's got inbuilt feuds with, obviously, Rhea, and you've got...
And that's my problem with them putting the title back on Io, because then that's a direct avenue for them to just run Rhea and Io back again.
If it works, it works. And the problem...
I feel like they want to change up that main event scene a little bit, because if Io gets the title back, that's great. But if one of her first couple of defenses is against Rhea, people are going to fucking riot.
So this is.
Oh my God, she's going to lose 20th. The title to Rhea Ripley before Perth or in Perth.
That was my point. Was going to be the next pay-per-view event is what? What's the next pay-per-view?
Crown Jewel.
Where's that?
Perth.
Perth, Australia. Where's Rhea from?
Australia.
So you're going to tell me that you're going to put Rhea Ripley on the card in Australia and not in the world title match? And you don't want Stephanie to win the title and then drop it straight to Rhea.
But having Stephanie drop it to a person like Rhea Ripley in her home country.
3 weeks after winning it.
Respectively.
3 weeks after winning it for the first time ever.
Respectively. Rhea. Io. I'm saying it. No bias whatsoever. Ignore the flag in the background. No bias whatsoever.
What about... Okay, here we go. I got an idea. Let's overbook this again.
Again.
What if there's no winner? What if we have Io and Stephanie?
Oh, double count out.
Double count out or an interference or something happens, and it could be from Rhea. Who knows? Okay, all right.
Dad's cooking.
I've got more.
Dad's cooking. Here we go.
The little hamster wheel's going crazy. On NXT this week, which has probably happened before this podcast goes out.
Yes,
but
yes.
We know there's a 6-person tag. Stephanie, Tiffany, and Rhea against Fatal Influence. What happens if something happens in that match between Stephanie and Rhea? Where they have a bit of a miscommunication and they hit a move on each other, or something happens and Rhea gets the shits of whatever Stephanie does. And so then this match happens and Rhea comes out and causes a no finish, like a DQ or something. So there is no winner.
No contest.
And no contest. And again, we go to Crown Jewel.
Triple threat.
And we have a triple threat. And again,
To crown what?
Rhea can then win the title by pinning Stephanie. And she still can't pin Io.
Yes!
Rhea gets
We've got
title.
it, folks. We've got it.
That's how this happens.
There we go.
Because this is what we said was going to happen at SummerSlam, was that you were going to have Naomi win because Rhea still can't pin Io. You keep that storyline going, but you also don't put the title on either of them.
There we go. Oh, that's going to make people so bad. But there we go. Instead of Dan choosing Io, me picking Stephanie, we're scrapping that.
Yep. No contest.
Neither of them win. No contest. Moving on to the mixed tag match, AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. This is a hard one.
It's got to be Punk and AJ, though. You can't bring AJ back.
AJ's first match back in 10 years.
She wins.
Surely.
She wins. And I think she pins Becky. Because I think this leads you then to have a AJ versus Becky IC title match where you could possibly put the title on AJ, and I don't think
if she's back permanently for a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever that contract is, none of those details have come out yet. Why not put the title on AJ?
Because would you love to see
AJ versus Roxanne at WrestleMania next year?
But like you've got Sammy on SmackDown doing the open challenge for the US title. And I'm not saying AJ is going to do an open challenge, but if she is back and she's fit and she looks absolutely superb right now, if you can get her in the ring and she looks good with Becky, and then you give her a match with Bayley, and then you give her a match with Roxanne, and then you give her a match with Michin or whatever, but you let AJ have a bunch of matches.
You say Michin, I just
defending
lose
the
interest.
IC title, and elevating all these other women. That is the best thing for this title you could possibly do.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Punk and AJ.
And also, you need, at some point, Becky to lose the title so Lyra can go for it again, because she can't go for the IC title while Becky has it.
Correct.
And I don't think...
She's not world title scene ready. No. Next match that we have...
hang on. We've got to talk more about this match. We can't just be like, oh, AJ.
Why?
Well, there's Seth and Punk involved.
So? People are getting sick of that already.
I'm not. Oh, I'm thoroughly enjoying it still.
I'm indifferent at the moment.
Are you?
I'm just waiting for, like... That singles match for the world championship. That's
between
what
those
I'm waiting.
two.
Yeah, I feel like it's not going to come for a long time.
Well,
now that we've changed our prediction on Sami Zayn, go watch our Saudi Arabia WrestleMania exclusive special episode that we put out earlier this week.
It's the only place you're going to see our opinions on it. So
yeah. We were initially tipping Sami Zayn to win the Rumble in Saudi Arabia next year to then win his world championship at WrestleMania 42. Now that Saudi Arabia has WrestleMania 43, that's your moment to do it. Punk wins the Rumble next year, faces Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 42.
Correct. Yep.
And then Sami wins the Rumble in 2027 and wins the world championship in WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia.
So then how do you keep Seth and Punk away from each other for 6 months?
That's the fucking problem, because we've got War Games coming up, which... has to be the Vision versus Punk.
Team Punk, yeah.
And LA Knight and probably the Usos or some shit.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Okay.
And this is a problem because they've been doing this story now for a month and a half.
Yeah.
We've got a month and a half until War Games, so we've got 3 whole months of this rotating story arc. And like I predicted, I said the other week, put the women in the War Games match.
Yeah,
they can be the last competitors, and then they can fight it out.
Have we? I don't think we have it confirmed anywhere that Crown Jewel is champion versus champion.
Yeah, well, initially when it got announced, we theorized that, that was going to happen because Crown Jewel, and a lot of people are talking about the fact those championships will not be defended in Australia. They are Saudi Arabia specific defenses.
The Crown Jewel thing is. Yeah, okay. So that means, because we would have had Cody
versus Seth. Which would have eaten that up, bro.
But then also, we're also now pitching that the women's triple threat is going to be with Rhea and Io and Stephanie, not against Tiffany.
Yeah.
Which is fine. So that's possibly gets rid of that idea. So that means that Seth is open for a match on Crown Jewel. But you need someone.
You would fucking hate if they booked Punk and Seth for that title and we're not going to Perth.
I would.
We get to see Punk in Melbourne.
He's been announced for Melbourne. That's correct. I imagine him coming out as world heavyweight champion. Sign me up.
No, don't get my hopes up.
But so there's going to be some match there, we assume, for Seth's title, right? Or you do something that he doesn't do it in Australia and whatever, it doesn't come. But actually, no, Seth has been announced for Melbourne too, right? He's on all the promo posters. Seth. Jay
I thought it was. You said Rhea, Jay, and Punk. You never mentioned Seth.
I'm pretty sure Seth is on all of the promo.
God, subject to change.
Yeah, of course. War Games though.
Happens,
I agree with you being the Vision versus Team Punk.
Well, the Vision by that stage maybe have their 4th member.
Well, but who's the 5 that the Vision is? Because you got Punk
4-on-4. Shut up.
It's not gonna be 4-on-4, man. It's 5-on-5. Shut the fuck.
Every fucking War Games match in NXT was 4-on-4. There's no reason why they can't do it. This once.
Are we booking NXT War Games or are we booking WWE War Games?
There's no reason. Because do you really want to get a 4th member and then a 5th person?
A 5th person.
Sorry, I'm Cody Rhodes. And then a 5th person to align themselves with the Vision for some dumb reason.
Yes.
Who?
But that's my point. So the Team Punk is Punk, LA Knight, the Usos, and Roman Reigns. There's your 5.
Yeah, right.
So that's pretty set. Like, we can see that happening.
Tony D'Angelo has joined the Vision by that stage. There's 4.
So you've got Rollins,
B&B Security,
Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, Tony D'Angelo,
Ethan Page.
No. you need another big boy. You need somebody else. Who? Who does Seth call on?
Brock? Cena?
Oh, you could put. Oh no, you wouldn't go on that side of it though.
But what's Cena doing at War Games? That's the question.
Well, he's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you put Cena in a War Games match?
He could be the last competitor in the War Games match on Team Punk.
And so you don't put Roman in? Maybe, yeah. I wouldn't be against that.
I don't fucking know what they do. And this is the problem. It's all leading to the Vision in War Games match. I just don't know who's in it.
Because the thing with, and what you just said at the start, and the whole point of this, of like WrestlePalooza match, is the only reason we're okay with Seth versus Punk is that because AJ and Becky are in there, it makes it different.
Yeah.
The War Games will be fine because we'll see Seth and Punk again, but there'll be other people around to make it fine. We don't want one-on-one matches with Seth and Punk now until the title and until WrestleMania.
Yeah. And that's the problem. That's a long time away.
Yeah. All right. I still think AJ has to win this. She pins Becky.
Yeah.
All the other schmozzle happens.
Yeah.
And I hope that this then leads to an AJ run with the IC title.
Yeah. 4th match that we're predicting. Cody versus Drew will not main event. It will be
something Cody Rhodes.
And I honestly am a little indifferent about this match. I'm not overly thrilled about it because Cody's done nothing with this title since he won it over a month ago at SummerSlam.
Because he's been out injured, man. There was no medical update for several weeks.
Dumb.
Do you know what the medical update was?
Give
Photos
the title
of
to
him
Drew.
at Luna Park in Sydney under the Harbour Bridge.
You know what? Give the title to Drew.
No.
Give him the title. Drew's there week in, week out. Unlike the current.
Cody's back. Cody's done his Street Fighter filming. He'll be back.
I don't care. I don't really care about this match. If Drew's not winning, I don't really care.
I feel like this match, and I'm hoping there's not too much shenanigans and run-ins because we've already booked a whole bunch of stuff happening.
The only person that could be involved in this is Randy.
Orton. I know.
That's it.
The thing that we have to also specify with this being WrestlePalooza is it's counteracting All Out, although All Out's on earlier in the day, but it is specifically done by WWE to counter-program AEW.
Yeah.
So they're going to put as much as they can. And also, it is on ESPN. And I don't think people are underselling the fact that
Cody's
ESPN
winning.
is the largest broadcaster of sports in the world, like especially in the US. This is the first time you're going to get eyes on WWE programming on ESPN. ESPN does Super Bowl, it does NFL game days, it does college football. Like ESPN is the pinnacle of broadcasting of sports in the US. You're now putting your WWE product on that platform for more people and more eyes in the US to watch. You are going balls to the freaking wall on this show.
And you say that, and my mind immediately goes to the first Saturday night's main event that they did when they brought it back, when it was just a glorified house show, and all the faces won.
Yeah.
So that means Uso's going to win.
No. I don't think so. No, I think that's...
And that means Cody's winning.
This isn't a Saturday night's main event, though, because Saturday night's main event was on NBC, which is like a TV... Like, ESPN is not. ESPN is big boy. This is the big time
Cody's
now.
winning. I really wish they'd give the title to Drew, but...
Cody is winning this match.
Yeah.
I have zero doubts on that.
Yeah, it's just...
The only thing I have is that if Randy gets involved with it in some way...
It's going to be post-match.
This is leading to a Randy heel turn, because I think at some point he has to understand...
But the ref physically stopped him from doing the punt during the match.
Dumb. Why would the ref stop him? Do you know what? What's a Claymore kick, Reece?
A kick to the head.
What's a punt kick?
Kick to the head.
So why can you do one, not the other? Doesn't make any sense. And also, like, the punt has been banned. It's a banned move for like 10 years, but no one has ever said anything to us. No one's like come out in a promo or whatever and said the punt kick is banned. A referee has never stopped a punt kick ever before until this SmackDown. Dumb. But I think that is the catalyst to Randy being like, I have tried to be the good guy. I have tried to be friends. I've looked after Kevin Owens and he turned on me. I've looked after Cody and I just can't win. Nothing's happening. Drew is just getting on top and I'm not doing the right thing. Maybe if I would go back to being heel Randy Orton, I'll get what I want.
Yep.
And I think that's what happens after this. I don't know if it happens during this. So
yeah, I think it's going to be, if it does happen, it's going to be post-match.
Correct. But also that means Drew can't win it because I can't see Randy turning heel on a heel Drew. Randy turning heel on a Cody, perfect sense.
Randy helping Cody win and then turning on Cody.
That I can see happening.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
So yeah, Cody definitely wins this match.
Main event time. John Cena versus Brock Lesnar in just a regular match. No stipulation. Brock wins.
I think Brock wins.
Yeah, Brock wins. It's going to be a slower knocker. It's going to beat the piss out of Johnson. I hope they just run back the SummerSlam match that they did. Suplex City. Like 15 German suplexes. Absolute domination.
Nah, I can't say that. I think if you look at the last few matches John Cena had, that match with Sami Zayn was incredibly fun. I know you are. I know. That's okay. The match with Sami was awesome for the US title. The match with Logan Paul was really bloody good. The match with Cody at SummerSlam was fantastic. So Cena is back, right?
Yeah. Him and Brock have great chemistry.
They do.
But
we also don't know what Brock's ring fitness is like. Like he
ripped his pants.
Ripped his pants with R-Truth. Who was it that he came out? Sammy. I remember watching when he came out and interrupted that Sammy match.
Did you think he looked gassed?
No. The way he just grabbed Sammy and just put him on his shoulders.
It's Brock, dude.
He just lifted him and I was like, holy shit. How easily he just put Sammy straight up and then F5. He's so strong. It's ridiculous.
And that's what people say about Brock Lesnar. Anytime they get asked questions about him, like his strength is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. I was watching, I saw a clip of that dude, Your Mum's Basement. He was interviewing the Hardy Boys. And again, same question, like who's the strongest person you've been?
Matt Hardy, yeah, Brock Lesnar.
Every time. Brock Lesnar.
It's crazy.
I think this will be a beat down.
Super Cena comeback.
Is it the main event? Now I'm starting to question it because again, ESPN.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and this was the thing. I initially had it Brock Cena just before Cody Drew main event. If we're going to work the Randy Orton angle into that match, that's your main event. If it's just a Brock
but-
Cena match / beatdown,
But it's
that
Brock.
doesn't have to mean it.
Brock's not
That's
first,
the
he's on
problem.
last.
That's the problem. But that's why this card's so good, because it's so stacked. Every match is
Yeah.
going to be great.
Every match could.
We don't have a filler match on this card.
No, we don't. I think that Cena and Brock put on a good 15 minutes. I think that Cena
I don't think it's going to be a long match at all.
No, I think you're going to get a Suplex City part, but I think you're going to have Cena on top and you're going to get moments of hope. He's going to hit AAs. You're almost going to get a 2 or 3 count. Brock is going to win at the end. And I don't think it's going to be a shake hands, respectful type thing. I think Brock is going to destroy Cena and then walk off as the big heel, because I think that, be it against Seth, or be it with Cody, or be it with Orton, or whatever else, you're going to need that Brock hanging over whoever he wants to pick on next.
Yeah.
My annoyance with the Brock and R-Truth or R-Cena promo from SmackDown was that we still haven't actually been told why Brock came back to pick on John Cena. He just came back and said, "Where is Cena?" And we know he's targeting him, but why? There's no why to this.
Well, we've got John Cena on Raw this week. Could have Brock Lesnar pop up there, and maybe instead of just beating John Cena down, he speaks.
Maybe.
Fat chance, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
You want some reasoning on why Brock's back.
Correct. Well,
Because
why
is
he
it just going to be back just to have this match with Cena for his retirement tour, and then Brock's just going to whittle off again and do whatever?
We both pitched. I mean, once they announced SummerSlam next year,
It's in Minnesota. That Brock's retirement match is going to be in
That's what
Minnesota.
we're doing. And I don't want Brock to come out and announce a retirement tour during Cena's retirement tour either.
No.
So I think
I don't think he needs to have a retirement tour. He's just be like, I'm hanging up my boots in my hometown.
Yeah.
SummerSlam. Whoever wants to attempt to finally slay the beast, call your shot.
Chad Gable. Suplex City.
No.
It's probably Gunther, let's be fair. Actually, that's probably the WrestleMania match we want, right? Gunther and Lesnar.
Yeah.
Does Gunther return? Nah,
Gunther
probably
do it.
not.
Yeah. Oh, he's got his nose surgery or something.
Yeah. Look, I don't really know how to book this. I think the logical winner for me is Brock winning.
Yeah.
And Brock winning dominantly. How does that then pitch Cena going forward? He's got 5, 6, whatever matches left. Where does he come out of this? How does this match happen that Cena just moves on and doesn't have to get this win back on Brock? That's
a
where I'm
conversation
stuck.
for another time.
Yeah, that's kind of what gets me with this is
Yeah.
how is this just a one and done? Without having any discussion from Brock or Cena or that beforehand, unless it's just hey, we've had so many battles over the last 15 years.
One last one.
We've had so many matches. This is our last match together. Let's just see who's the biggest, who's the strongest.
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's what we do. And then maybe then they do finish and then they do
'Cause
wins and they shake hands and everyone moves on.
Was it the... No, it was the Punk. I was going to say... Because the Punk Cena stuff was the actual rubber match between the two.
Yes.
Because they were tied.
Yes.
I wonder what the situation's like with Cena and Brock.
In terms of actual statistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll get that for you and report on it next week on the podcast. So let's run back the predictions for WrestlePalooza next weekend / this weekend in a couple days when this comes
Yes.
out. But next
September
weekend.
20th against All Out. 'Cause
Yes.
We're not going to watch them All Out.
Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed will overcome Jimmy and Jay Uso due to LA Knight interference.
Shenanigans. Yep.
Women's World Championship will be a no contest due to some shenanigans
How have I
on
booked that?
NXT Homecoming. Rhea comes out, causes the no contest during the women's match, and that then leads to the triple threat at Crown Jewel, and Rhea wins.
And the more logical one is
Lol.
that EO wins.
I'm going... If we're throwing the overbooking out of the window, I'm going Stephanie.
EO.
Dan's got EO. Mixed tag match, AJ Lee and CM Punk are getting the victory over Seth and Becky, with
Yes.
AJ pinning Becky, leading to
Yes.
Intercontinental Championship feud. Cody overcoming Drew because Cody wins, lol.
Uh-huh.
What else are they going to do? And then Brock defeats John Cena in their last ever encounter.
Correct.
Let us know what you think, any wild predictions that you've got for the show. If you've got different ideas, if you think there's a 6th match that's going to get announced, that has been announced, let us know down below.
Yeah. I'm also keen
Because we're doing this before Raw and SmackDown, so they might chuck a 6th one in there.
I'm also very keen to see what it looks like. Because I think they can do a stage.
Oh man, if they have a giant fucking buzzsaw on the stage as the screen, I'm done. I'm done.
They've got to do something.
I'll be emptied.
If they're trying to make WrestlePalooza, like their WrestleMania replacement.
They got to have a big
now.
stage.
It's got to be. It's got to be all out.
Extravagant.
It's on ESPN. Go wild. Let's see what it looks like.
A buzzsaw screen that rotates slowly.
Oh, like
This is too much. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Mr. Dan Danielson. I've been Roddy Reece. We will see you next time. Down under the mat. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Sweet